if you check all these health indicators, this area has a lot of health problems.
So it separates these aliphatics. That is what a refinery does, all right? And in that process, there are emissions that come from that, like burning fuels, whatever, you get carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, that kind of thing also coming from that. It's a wastewater treatment facility. Sewage gets there, they have it covered. Methane gas, again, it comes off of sewage, it does, and so that's what's, they're going into the flare, they're burning it all. We were looking at the air toxics and everything. So much is driven by the mobile sources, but the tremendous reductions we've had in vehicles and that kind of thing, reducing emissions, actually is probably one of the biggest things that's been done, is reducing emissions from mobile sources. The trucks, reducing NOx from trucks and that kind of thing, particulate from trucks, also from vehicles too. But I think that's one of the biggest things that we've done. Of course, electric vehicles coming out and all that kind of thing also assists with that too.
We did a China analysis and we found like for PM 2.5, the fine particles, the level actually from 1999 to 2019, that's 20 years, they dropped about by 45%. We know all that these data centers use a huge amount of electricity to run all these GPUs, right? And the local electrical grid is not sufficient to supply all the power needs by XAI. So they use their own gas generators. We actually did a very thorough analysis of the emissions. At the first line, of course, these emissions will impact the air quality, will elevate, including like particulate matter, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, all these concentrations would elevate pretty much at the first line. So the closest residential area is Boxtown, which is 2.5 miles away from here. But the impact actually is very minimal.
Our air is much cleaner than what it used to be.
I'm new to the city, so it was a learning experience to know the refineries and all the factories that are here.
It was good to learn about all the industries and everything.
The trip was great. We visited a lot of facilities, a lot of industrial facilities.
People have told us that since 1990, the air pollution and the water has gotten much better here.